Got a fun fact for you. Looking at pencils.
A pencil fact. Okay.
The average lead pencil will draw a line 35 miles long or write approximately 50,000 English words.
Wow, before it runs out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Before it runs out. So 35 miles in kilometres is about 56.
That's wild, isn't it?
56 Ks, yeah.
Yeah. If you were to just, put on a piece of paper, just keep going and going. I don't mind that. For a pencil fact, I thought that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
how
don't
many
get-
times you'd have to sharpen it. That's maybe tomorrow's fact.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder how long a rubber would last, trying to get all of that off.
Oh.
How many rubbers would you go through, standard school rubbers, to erase that whole line that was 50 Ks or whatever?
I don't think I ever got through even half a rubber in my day.
You never finished a rubber. You never got it to the nub.
Never nubbed
Really?
a rubber.
I used to get it to the nub all the time. Maybe I was rubbing too hard.
We are talking about rubbers
and pencils.
Introducing the two most handsome newsreaders in Fresh. The CBD? Adelaide? The world. News with Tom and Callum on Fresh 92.7.
Yes, as some of you are probably aware, if you're with Telstra, thousands of Australians have been hit with an outage on Telstra's network, making it hard to do calls, texts, things like that. So it was about 3 a.m. this morning. There was an issue.
Thought Telstra took over the show there.
Yeah, what the hell happened there? Are we running on Telstra?
I hope not. I'm with Telstra.
Yeah.
It's already been a bloody thing of a morning. You might not be able to contact your loved ones. You might not be able to contact your bosses. However, I have tested the text line. You can contact us on 0428927927. The Telstra texts seem to be going through just fine.
Yep, good stuff. I mean, keeps the show going.
Yeah, exactly. Please text.
Yeah. In other news, Bega, the cheese company, have launched 2 new flavours for peanut butter. So if you didn't know, the main peanut butter you see on the shelves is Bega cheese. It's run
Is
by
it
them.
Bega or Bega?
So I think it's Bega. It's spelled like it should be Bega, but I feel like a lot of people say Bega.
Yeah.
But it's the main one. It's the big one
And
that
what, they're
everyone
doing
has.
peanut butter now?
They've always done peanut butter. So the main
Oh.
standard peanut butter you see is Bega.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Which I didn't realise either. And also, Bega are Vegemite.
What?
The main standard Vegemite is Bega. Kid you not, I've been researching it for the last 10 minutes.
Is it just... Is it no branding on the Vegemite?
No,
or
it
something?
just says Vegemite, so you just assume it's Vegemite, but in the fine print, it's Bega.
It makes sense why it goes so good with some cheese.
Yeah, absolutely. So Bega do all of that stuff. They've got 2 new flavours for peanut butter, creamy caramel and marshmallow raspberry are coming out.
Both of those don't sound super appealing. Call me old-fashioned, but I'm a crunchy man.
Just crunchy, straight peanut butter.
Crunchy.
So
smooth,
good.
Smooth if it's, dire times.
I
but-
always do crunchy.
Yeah, crunchy's the best.
Hey, another thing as well, just while I was looking at the Vegemite stuff, what percentage of Australian households do you think have Vegemite in their pantry right now?
Or 96%.
97.
Damn it, I was
Yeah.
going to say that too.
Who are the 3%?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just good to have as a backup,
Absolutely.
When you've got no food in the house and you come home, you're like, just have some toasted
Need some
Vegemite.
Yeah, 100%. Lastly, in the news, bit of sporting stuff, kind of. A stat has come out from the British Beer and Pub Association to say how many pints of beer approximately were poured during the England versus Mexico game, and this is all coming out of the UK. How many pints? Do you want to guess?
Oh, jeez. I wouldn't even know. 1 million.
6 million.
6 million.
6 million pints during England versus Mexico all across the UK. So
That's crazy.
Yeah, big party time over there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. In our more World Cup news, Argentina beat Egypt earlier this morning 3-2, and it is in the 88th minute right now of Switzerland and Colombia, and they are sitting 0-0. So we'll keep a close eye on that because it looks like it might go into extra time. I had family dinner the other night, wore my favourite new hat. It's from the Bob Hawke Beer and Leisure Centre in Sydney. And I was wearing it backwards, as I typically do, because I wear glasses most of the time. So when I wear a hat normally, like frontwards, it kind of looks like I'm going to stake out or spying on someone or just
Yeah,
simply
sure.
up to no good.
Yeah.
Too much covering, so I'll put it backwards. So I'm at dinner, everyone's there. My sister took one look at me, criticised the backwards hat by saying, Tom, you're 26 years old now. You're way too old to wear a backwards hat.
You're old.
Was this quite literally at the start of the dinner, or
Yeah, I don't know what I ever did to her to receive such a shellacking.
So it was at the very start. It wasn't like halfway through eating your meal, which is like, oh, by the way, the hat's a bit, maybe drop the hat.
Probably within the first 5 minutes of me arriving.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not what you want. It's not what you want. It's like when you're rocking a new moustache or something, and someone criticizes that, and it's like, well, it's part of me. So
Yeah, it is now. You get used to it.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, it would have been a bit jarring.
Yeah, look, I wholeheartedly disagree as well. I don't think 26 years old is too old to wear a backwards hat.
Yeah. I think
At all.
Look, I think there definitely is an age cap for the backwards hat.
I disagree completely.
I
think about some really.
I think it very could be. 26 is very much getting there.
No, it's not.
It's there.
Alright.
It's getting too old to wear the backwards hat. At dinner as well.
JFK Jr. would wear backwards hats all through his 30s. He was cool. He got sexiest man alive while doing it.
Did he?
Yeah, David Beckham. He did it up until like his 40s. I reckon I've seen him recently in a backwards
Yeah,
hat.
these are like A-list celebrities though. These are like guys that can pull
Does
it
it
off because
matter?
they're like A-listers.
I don't think it matters whether you're an A-list celebrity or not. I think they're the ones that are setting the tone for the rest of us. We can follow their lead, follow their example.
I'm looking up online who typically wears backwards caps, and they've got cyclists, mechanics,
Mechanics,
like
they're cool.
Yeah, and those seeking sun protection, which is a good thing. Actually,
I'm protecting the back of my neck.
Yeah, while you're at dinner.
Yeah.
the rays are just going to come blasting through the window at dinner.
We've got these bright white lights.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's too old at all. I think you can wear a backwards hat whenever you want.
I reckon it's too old.
I don't
You
think
need
there
a-
is an age cap or anything.
I reckon you need to drop the cap. If everyone's starting saying it,
No,
it could
one
be the end.
person has.
Look, it could be the end of it. It could just be one of those things you need to move on to a different trend.
I like the backwards hat. Look, let's go to the text line. We have tested it. If you are with Telstra, you can get involved. We are receiving your text messages. Is 26 years old too old to wear my hat backwards?
Give your honest verdict. Are you a backwards hat wearer? How old are you?
We'll get the
what
fresh
are you
fans'
rocking?
opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get their opinion, and we'll see what happens.
And if you don't think it's too old, let us know. Do you think there is an age where you have to stop?
Is there a complete cap? I mean, we were having a discussion yesterday about it. Someone threw out Tony Hawk, right?
Yeah, Tony Hawk could absolutely get away with wearing a backwards
But
hat.
I think if Tony Hawk, obviously it's an exception, he's a well-known skater and stuff, but even if Tony Hawk was like 70 doing a backwards cap, I'd be like, Tony, you got to drop it.
I don't know. It's
time's
Tony
up.
Hawk.
You had your time,
He's
Tony.
58 now. It's only 12 years away till he's 70. You know?
And I don't think he should be rocking the backwards cap.
What if he's still ripping up the half pipes?
If he can manage to do a half pipe at 70, yeah, he can do the backwards cap. But
Well,
I think his time's up.
I could probably do a half pipe.
No,
yeah.
you can't.
Kicking things off, we've got backwards caps. Samuel L. Jackson still wears them. He's cool, dude.
yeah.
He's old too.
Going for the Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, I like that one.
Got another one here from Laurel. Wear what you want. It's no one's business. Thank you, Laurel.
Okay, yeah,
I
this
will
one here.
continue to do that.
I never really got around the backwards hat until recently, and I'm 25. But if you're saying the cutoff is 26, I'm going to enjoy this last year.
It's not. It's keep wearing them. Backwards hat, unite. Another one here from Ali. Now, forget about wearing your cap backwards. I'm asking the question, why are you wearing a cap at dinner?
Okay.
That is disrespectful, and yeah, not on, mate. Get with the program. This is Ali.
Oh, all right. So someone not really offended by the age regime with like the hat. It's about the fact that you wore the hat at dinner.
And
raises
who-
another question.
And let's be honest, who does it really affect?
Apparently, it affects Ali.
Is it that disrespectful to have something on my head while I enjoy a
dinner.
succulent dinner?
Yeah, kind of like you're at family dinner, and so people would argue like because it's a family dinner, maybe you should take it off. We got this one here.
What would you rather look at? A nice, beautiful new hat or terrible hat hair?
I don't know. Definitely not the backwards cap though.
Oh,
surely wear it normally. This one here, I don't think we get to tell people what they should and shouldn't wear. You do you, boo.
Thank you.
That's a nice one for you.
Go on here. No hats can be worn at any direction at my age. It makes no difference. You're just ageist, Callum.
That's an interesting point, and I'm not ageist.
It sounds like you are.
It's an interesting point, though. At least you're not doing the side cap. Can you imagine if you're rocking the side cap?
Maybe
That's
I might
like,
start doing it.
Don't start rocking the side cap.
Might be cool in a couple of years' time.
How's this one? First of all, why are you wearing a cap at the dinner table?
Oh, who cares?
Height of rudeness. Secondly, once you hit... Oh, God, they're going in for the kill. Secondly, once you hit 25, backwards caps are out. Unless you are a rap singer. Hey, that's from Mao in Morphettvale. Look, maybe new career direction. Start writing some raps and it'll make more sense to wear the hat backwards.
Yeah, got another one here. I reckon if people can rock bum bags still, the backwards caps can stay 30 years old.
Oh, 30 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
All for it.
Tracy from Manapara. Hi, guys. Not at all. Any age is age appropriate for the backwards cap. Oh, my God. Look at Fred Durst. The red cap gets a rap from his critics. Limp Bizkit, haha. I love it.
Yeah, cheers, Tracy.
I can't believe Tracy went for the Limp Bizkit route.
Paul, I'm in my mid to late 40s. I wear my hat backwards sometimes because I do what I want.
All right. So, judging by these people, you might have a little bit of extension time on the hat. Hey, guys, I'm 44 and still wear my cap backwards every weekend.
From Nate. Thank you, Nate.
These blokes probably ride around on a Razor scooter as well.
Kayla, definitely not too old to wear a cap backwards. I think any age you can wear a cap backwards. Thank you, Kayla.
Jesse says, I'm 49. Wear it sideways, bro.
I will.
Hey, I'm
going to start.
Maybe you can invite all these people for dinner.
I will. And we'll all wear our hats at the dinner table.
Bloke over in the UK has got quite a bit of popularity online and is one of those everyday blokes, but he's just got a new skill that kind of is just getting a lot of attention.
Skill or like superpower?
Oh, you know what? I would say it lingers on superpower, this one. He balances objects on his chin, and not just any object. Like, I'm talking, the man's put a garden shed on his chin.
What?
Yeah, right? So this
not
is
not like pencils, rulers.
No. Not the classic stuff that, you or I could do just in the office here. Like, actual crazy stuff.
What do you mean by
ladders.
garden shed?
Like a small garden shed that, like, it'd probably be, it's obviously very hollow, but it'd be like the metal framing. But yeah, like he's got a chin of steel.
How does he get it up there? Does he
imagine...
get people to help lift it on and then balance it on? Or is this guy like, has a can of spinach like Popeye and then lifts the
charges
up?
Yeah. I think it would be both. It would depend on what it is. But yeah, pretty much like he gets to be able to balance on his chin. Other things he's done as a mannequin, which I suppose is more skill than weight, like a shop mannequin.
That one I think I could bear the
You
weight
reckon
on
you
my
could do?
chin. No,
It'd be
I
tough,
couldn't
though.
balance it.
The balancing would be really tough. Imagine like a foot on your chin.
Think of just a slight breeze. Mannequins are pretty light.
Yeah, 100%.
Top them over.
You know what else he did that was popular? A 55-inch television.
A 55-inch television?
One of those like real thin plasmas that, it had like a base and stuff, but
does he have
did
like
on his chin.
An indent in his chin that he can put these things into or something?
Do you reckon it's like how Freddie Mercury, when they found out his mouth was wider than the average mouth and he had more teeth?
Yeah,
and
so
it's like that helped his singing. Like this guy's just got a weird
notes.
This guy's got a weird biological indent in his chin that makes him be able to like just do this stuff.
Maybe. Because like like a garden shed, even if it is nothing in it, or a 55-inch television, it's still like heavy enough.
Yeah. You know what blew my mind? A football net, like a soccer net,
like goals.
Yeah,
like the goals you'd see at like local parks with the white goal. Yeah,
100%.
right.
Yeah.
A whole one of those.
On his chin.
Jesus.
Just balancing it.
This is
that's
like
what I mean.
the next generation of strongman.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? Ladders.
Ladder. Okay.
He did a
bit of bad luck in that.
Yeah,
maybe
being under a ladder. He did a car seat.
Okay.
Yeah. Last one, a barbecue.
A Barbie. Was someone cooking it while he had it up there?
Yeah, cooking a few snags, feeding him down
someone's
below.
on the ladder. He just had on his.
Oh, give me
chin.
a burger. One burger coming up.
Drop the snag down. I'll catch it. The talk around the studio, Telstra being down all morning. I'm with Telstra. It has had a bit of a hindrance on the morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
I tell you, my partner's down from Sydney, and she stayed at mine last night on her way to her parents' house. She was like, "I'll just get an Uber from work, drive me into the city, and I'll Uber home from there." No worries. Got into the city, and that's when we realised Telstra was down on both our phones, both with Telstra, unfortunately. And so she was in her pajamas, had to come into the office, and you had to book her an Uber.
Yeah. Definitely a bit of a rigmarole. Not what you want at 6:30 in the morning.
No.
Yeah.
It was a bit embarrassing. She was in baggy Peter Alexander pajama
Yeah,
pants.
exactly.
With Bellini knee-high boots.
Yeah, it was an interesting look for sure. We got a bunch of texts in though as well. Just we got Lockie texting saying can't listen to Fresh clearly on my Telstra phone. So obviously, even listening to the station was a bit of a hard going thing this morning. So it's all been pretty up and down with the Telstra.
Yeah, tell you what, has Telstra ruined anyone else this morning?
Surely it has. I mean, surely people are trying to imagine trying to call your boss or something. You're running late. You're in a traffic jam. You have to give the boss a heads up.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, look, I'm running a little bit late.
Trying to do it through the car as well and being like, why won't this call through? Because you can't look at your phone.
They don't know Telstra's down. When you come into work and say Telstra's down, it sounds like you're kind of lying. Can't lie until they see the news articles. But yeah, I'm sure it would have annoyed a few people this morning.
Telstra seems to have ruined many mornings this morning, one of which producer Steph joins us.
Hello.
Steph,
Yes.
now, who are you with again? Your Audi network?
Oh, I knew you were going to do this. I'm with Aldi, yes.
Yeah.
But they're connected to the Telstra
Yeah,
network.
Telstra's like the parent company.
Out of
Yes.
curiosity, is it the same Audi that do your bloody tubs of peanut butter and all that? Is it the
Yes.
same? It's the same guys.
Yes, it is.
Is it cheaper? Is that why?
Yeah, it's $28 a month, and I get something like 32 gigs of data, which gets me through because I've got Wi-Fi at home. And
God, I
Yeah.
have like 300 gigs and I go through it.
well, I make it work. I don't know what to tell you.
Rationing.
That's me needing to reevaluate
Yeah,
my
exactly.
life.
Yeah, I was like,
That's Tom using way too much.
Not a dig on you at all.
Thank you for once.
Getting away with 32 gig, that's great.
Yeah, something
Rationing
like that.
data.
There has been the time where I've had to recharge. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, Aldi, check it out. It's quite good.
Yeah, so how has it ruined your morning, this outage though?
So on Wednesdays, I like to get myself a little treat. So I get a little coffee and a little gluten-free brownie from up the road. And I went to make my purchase, but one of my bills had come out. So I was in negative, and because it was SOS, I couldn't get into my bank to transfer the money.
transfer.
God, I
Funds.
hate being
So,
in the negative.
Yeah, well, I hate being
happens
here
all-
without caffeine. What?
Happens all too often, being in the negative.
Well, Steph, I can make you like an instant coffee, a nice little Makona.
In your Mr. Funny cup?
Yeah. It's the only clean one, all right?
I might have to politely decline looking at the state of that, but thank you.
So, yeah, you couldn't pay for the coffee or the brownie.
No, I've raw dogged the entire morning. No treat, no
God.
coffee. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, looking at the text line, we want to know, how has Telstra ruined your morning? Got this one coming through. Got to restart the fresh stream every few minutes. Thanks, Telstra.
Yep. What about this one here from David? Telstra is crap since leaving them. David knows what he wants. Telstra is crap. Since leaving them years ago, I've never had a problem since with Vodafone.
Which is funny because I remember I was with Vodafone years back, like would have been 2011-ish, and Vodafone back then was not good.
Vodafone had a bit of a bad period there,
Yeah.
I reckon.
They
for
just
sure.
had an outage though. Not long ago. Anyway, on to the next. Elijah said, yes, I can't call leading hand and having truck issues. Both work phone and personal phone have been having issues. Sometimes text going through, sometimes not. I've noticed that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm getting
yeah.
that as well.
Good stuff, Elijah.
Lockie here. I just had to switch to a Wi-Fi phone to listen to Fresh in the bathroom this morning. Thank you. Thanks for thinking about us in as you scrub yourself clean.
Lockie is in the tub listening to Fresh.
Rub
Good
it
on
up,
ya.
tub.
Chris has texted in, our work relies on an app to go about our bookings. Couldn't see where my jobs were or call my boss to tell them. But the worst bit of the morning was not being able to call into Fresh earlier.
Yes, not only people having problems with their phones, we're having problems with our phones.
Yeah,
Text
yeah.
line's working fine though, thank God. Got another one here from Jordan. Telstra ruined my morning as I couldn't contact my mother who was looking after the kids today for the school holidays.
Damn
but
it.
even worse, Telstra has completely destroyed my morning because my work phone still works.
Oh.
Yeah. Everyone's copping it. Everyone is copping it. I'm in an excavator, being out of fuel, and fuel truck is dead in the water. This sounds like an actual problem. That 2 hours of solitaire because Instagram doesn't work. Okay, so yeah, getting bored, having to whip out the old solitaire.
Yeah, they've just texted back in. I think it's back. Yes.
Very good. Very
Real
good.
City, here I come.
So I'm pretty keen for tonight. It's going to be a big night.
Yes. Yes.
Night we get to go out and we're actually seeing the one and only Carl Barron.
Whenever you mention Telstra, someone goes, oh, f***ing Telstra, don't start.
Yes, pretty topical
Yes,
right now.
absolutely.
Telstra
So-
being down.
Yeah, we are going to see Carl Barron tonight, night out on the town. And with that, we have actually requested with the Fat Cats, and surprised it's gone through, but we're getting a day off tomorrow.
Yes, we booked in some annual leave. We've taken the day off because, to be fair, it's a bit of a later show. Starts at like 8 o'clock. Probably goes for an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know, by the time you get home and get into bed, you're probably looking at like close to midnight, right?
Sure.
So, just to be safe and, you know, give us a well-needed rest, we've decided to take tomorrow off.
So this is one of those... This is the kind of argument that was posed to the Fat Cats in which they kind of laughed and turned their nose up when we said, hey, look, the show's at 8 p.m. It's not like... And they kind of had this look of like, well, you know, it's on the... Probably could be on the earlier side. We're like, no, but it could be a long show. We don't know how long it's going to go for.
No
this
idea.
could be an extended thing. Who knows? Might bump into someone we know afterwards and have a chat and stuff like that. The night could drag. So it's
The
just
night absolutely
it's
could
just
drag.
precaution, right? That we take the day off tomorrow. So tomorrow it'll be Steph and Owen from Fresh Produce. They'll be smashing it out. But yes, we will not be here.
Have you taken leave for less? A big one, obviously, with GTA 6 coming out in November. A lot of people are taking time off for that. We got Casey texting in saying, my partner took the World Cup soccer matches off.
Yeah, good one.
Which is great because 2 out of 3 of those were played on Saturday morning. So was he taking the Friday off in preparation or the Monday as recovery?
Extra long weekend for sure. That's a good one though. G'day guys, I always take the day after Melbourne Cup off.
Okay, yeah, quite a few events that happen.
A lot of people would do that, I reckon.
This one's great. Pump and surf on the mid doesn't happen too often, and when it's on, work is off.
Surf's up. Couldn't agree more.
That is one cool person on the text line.
Absolutely. A lot of surf lingo going on there.
Gnarly.
Morning. Yeah, I too own a Wahoo boogie board.
Yeah, you nailed that.
Morning, boys. Went to a Thursday night footy match earlier this year. Called in sick Friday morning from Ray.
Yeah, good stuff.
Thursday night footy, yeah, you got to sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, how about this one from Rebecca? Morning, boys. I've taken work off multiple times to go watch my racing greyhound. I could watch on my phone at work, but what's better than watching them win and get the winning photo?
Okay, yeah, going for that, the greyhounds. How about this one too? I took a day off to help my kid practice for their school play.
Well, that's just wholesome.
That is wholesome. Yeah, imagine ringing up your boss being like, look, my kid's playing the tree. They've got to learn to stand still. I've got to coach them. I got to take the day off. It's a big role. It's absolutely huge.
The tree is the most important part.
Yeah, we all know
the
tree's the best bit.
If you see a tree moving, you're suddenly no longer immersed.
Yeah.
This one's great. This is juicy as. I'm a boss, and I've had one of my employees call in because she had a job interview.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Don't bother coming back.
That is a juicy one. Took a day off to catch up on washing and cleaning from Mel.
Oh, yeah. Classic. Yep. And I take a day off every 3 months. It's my personal care day. I get my hair done, my nails done. But as far as my colleagues are aware, I've had a bad burrito or whatever. But then,
the bad burrito is the go-to.
But then you rock up with, looking all fresh.
Looking great.
Yeah. Well, I thought you had a food poisoning. I came across a very wind-back post of toys from back in the day that I don't think would really fly in 2026.
Yeah, okay.
I'll run through a couple here. First off, a light, almost like a torch, but shaped after E.T.'s finger. So,
Okay.
when he, in the movie, he points his finger and it lights up at the end.
Yeah.
It was meant to be that, but it was a toy that looked probably more closer to something the grown-ups would have.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Another one was Undead Ted's.
Yeah.
Fairly gruesome looking zombie-like bear that was just looked like it'd been mauled,
Right.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
just a bit gross looking.
Yeah, I'd imagine it would have terrified some kids, probably
Yeah.
would today. But think about our own childhood of toys that caused some damage. Big one, I remember the Zoingo Boingo.
Oh, yeah, I remember the Zoingo Boingo.
I loved it. I loved my Zoingo Boingo. Basically, what it was a bouncy ball in the middle of a balance platform, and you'd stand either side of the bouncy ball on the platform and bounce around on it. But I personally knew a handful of kids that broke their arms on those things.
Yeah, it's
Same
a funny
as the
one.
pogo sticks.
I had a pogo stick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any broken limbs?
I didn't break anything, but I definitely fell off of it. It's
Yeah.
definitely one of those ones. What about the green machine? They used to go fast.
Yeah, the green machine, and then you rip the skids on it.
100%.
Yeah, they were pretty. They were awesome though. They were good
They were a
fun.
good toy. You don't
even
really see-
Heelys. Even Heelys. I know a lot
Yeah.
of kids that fell over and hurt themselves with the Heelys.
Yeah, and I feel
the
like-
wheels in the back of the shoes.
You don't see those toys too often now.
No.
I mean, they're kind of classics. They're kind of relics for the early 2000s.
Yeah, I remember I had one of those science sets for kids, but it said on it, only use under parental supervision.
Yeah, because you have a few of the random chemicals and stuff in there. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff in those things that you couldn't ingest, obviously.
Yeah.
Get that in your mouth, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, I mean, like Play-Doh as well, I guess.
For sure, yeah.
Like a lot of kids eat.
I wonder if kids still play with Play-Doh.
I think so. I've seen it.
Surely it's
Seen
still
it around.
hanging on.
Look, we're going to wind back the clock a little bit. What toy did you own that wouldn't fly today in 2026?
I'm sure there's a lot of winebackers that are just waiting to hop on the text line for this one. There's so many toys that just wouldn't go today. What about those easy bake ovens? And they used to have the real life globe in it.
Yeah.
So it was I think, it was a bit of a fire hazard or something, or it got really hot when you touched the globe, and they could be dangerous.
Pretty dangerous for toddlers and kids using.
Yeah. This one here from Laura, roller skate Barbie.
Roller
Her
skate Barbie?
skates sparked like lighters. Never heard of the roller skate Barbie.
No,
Or the sparks coming out of it.
Yeah. How about this one from Lockie? Thunderbirds play sets and metal Tonka trucks.
Yep, good one. Elijah said Razor scooter that had, the sparking attachment on it.
I reckon they still do them.
They definitely did it when we were kids, for sure. Action Sparks, I think it was called. Or a spark scooter. Yeah, for sure.
Another one from another Laura here, Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
Little bit emotionally scarring for a few people,
Yeah, I reckon this one's fairly common as well.
You know, well, real quick on the Tamagotchi front, did you know that they plan to bring out a Tamagotchi graveyard add-on?
No, I
where
didn't.
you would, when your pet dies, you have to go bury them in a graveyard, and
makes
then
it-
the kids that they tested it on were too traumatized from it that they never released it.
Yeah, it makes it even more harrowing. The Tamagotchi
crazy.
is already sad enough.
It's crazy.
This one here, the talking Furby. So scary. And also that app, Talking Angelina. And there was a theory that there was a man in Talking Angelina's eye, for anyone who knows about that.
I don't remember talking, Angelina.
No, damn well remember the Furby.
Yeah.
They were creepy.
Yeah, Victoria has texted in about the Furby as well, saying a big one. Ender baby, they used to talk to each other at night. It was terrifying. Had to take the batteries out. Yeah, I remember my sister had a Furby, and if somehow it ended up in my room, worst few nights sleep I've ever had.
They remind me of an old-fashioned version of the Labubu. Same kind of energy coming from the Furby.
Yeah, more cursed Furby, I reckon,
Do you reckon?
because it spoke and the eyes moved and it would blink at you.
And the batteries go out and they still speak, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Sam over in Golden Grove, good morning. Happy Wineback Wednesday. What toy wouldn't be okay today?
The old cap gun.
The old cap gun.
That's a good one.
So are you talking because they used to look just like real guns?
Well, they did, but it's more the banging noise that they make as well.
Oh, they were louder, were they?
They were pretty loud, just about as loud as the old. I'm not sure what they're called. They're like a dart, but you put the little powder thing in it, throw it down in the ground, and it goes bang.
God, you had a very different childhood to mine. I don't know what bloody
I
mines you were dealing
actually
with.
own one.
I played a lot of PlayStation, actually.
God.
Cheers, Sammy. Nathan over in Glenelg, mate, what toy wouldn't fly today in 2026?
So it was back in about 2005. I believe it was National Geographic used to sell a toy called the Choker Chook.
Choker Chook? Yeah,
So
right.
basically what it was this life-size chicken. When you turn it on, it did the chicken dance and it walked along in a straight line with the music playing. The only interaction that you could make with it was to pick it up by its neck, which would then make it start strangling and making choking noises.
My
Really?
God.
What? Nat Geo put this out?
Yeah, this was a very popular toy back in the day when I was a kid. My brother actually got one for Christmas, so it was in the house. There were choking noises coming from it of all hours of the day.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas morning? Yeah, pretty good. Choked a chicken.
Choked a chicken. Ate turkey. Choked a chicken. Yeah, that's
Pretty
I've
well.
never heard of that one.
It sounds like a good training tool for, I guess, farmers, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, Nathan.
I'm pretty sure there's a fair bit of YouTube evidence of this toy kicking around too. So
Yeah, we'll have to do some research. The only animal toy I could remember is Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Yeah, that's a lot tamer than choking a chicken at Christmas.
Good on you, Nath. Hey, mate, just for you, we got double passes to the Sample Host Plus regular matches coming your way.
you're legends.
Cheers, Nathan.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for getting involved.